Hi, I'm Sophie from NME and I'm joined by the wonderful Finn Askew. Finn, how are we?
I'm very good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you. So it's your first Great Escape Festival. How are you feeling about it? Excited? Nervous?
Like, I'm absolutely buzzing to be here, obviously. So it's my first time even in Brighton, do you know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's like crazy. Yeah, I heard very good things about Great Escape, so sick kind of like event that's going on. So yeah, I'm gassed to be here and gassed to be playing it, yeah, for sure.
Gonna get involved on the seafront later if it's your first time in Brighton?
Well, 100%, yeah. Whatever's going on tonight, I'm sticking around. I'm ready to do it, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to go, for sure.
Any other artists here that you're excited to see or catch up with later?
Yeah, there's my guy Kamal. He's super sick. I don't know when he's on or anything, do you know what I mean? If he's not clashing with me, then hopefully I get to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm just going to like go around and just walk into random venues and see what's going on.
It's the way to do it, right?
100%, yeah.
So last week you played your first shows overseas in Brussels and Paris. How were those for you? What were the crowds like?
It's just crazy. Obviously, like, first show was in Belgium, and the fans, yeah, like there were a few fans there, which I was like shocked. I was like, I thought I was going to go there and like not know anyone there, and like no one kind of knew me. But yeah, there were a few fans there, people sing the lyrics back. To be like shown love in like a country that's not mine, do you know what I mean? And for the first time going over there, yeah, it was a crazy experience. So super sick. Paris was crazy as well, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just crazy to be able to do that, go across seas and play it, and yeah, it's all part of the job. It's a dream job, you know what I mean? So yeah, happy days.
For sure. And where else do you want to play this year overseas?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I definitely want to be going to Asia at some point. Japan, Korea, Thailand, because I've got a massive fan base over there, so it's like, yeah, I would love to go over there at some point soon. Maybe there's some things getting planned, I don't know, but yeah.
Is there anything you can share with us? Just a little secret?
No, but listen, let's say I'm going to be there soon, maybe, do you know what I mean? That's all I can say, but yeah.
For sure. So you talked about you have a huge fan base in Asia, which has come off the back of your success of the single Roses. What's that been like for you, seeing this huge fan base build like over the other side of the world?
I mean, it's something that I never kind of thought would happen. Maybe in the future I thought, but maybe like this early in my career is kind of something really weird. And obviously, as an artist from the middle of nowhere in the countryside, you kind of expect kind of, I don't know, I kind of always thought we'll start with England and kind of build our way out. But it's like I dropped my first single and then boom, it's like popping over on the other side of the world. So it's crazy. I mean, like, because it started having peak corona as well. Like, I haven't been able to kind of like go over there and witness it. So that makes it all weirder because I can't actually see what's going on. It's only like social media that tells me and kind of see things going up. But yeah, obviously it's a great thing. Can't complain, can I?
Is this the start of Finn Askew world domination, can we say?
I mean, it's the start. We're getting there, do you know what I mean? Start with Asia, we'll work our way back to England.
Just country by country.
Country by country. Yeah, 100%.
So obviously earlier this year as well, Jungkook from BTS shared your song to his Instagram story. How did you react to that? Like one of the biggest stars in the world sharing your music. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
It was really weird. Like obviously, because their time clock's different, isn't it? So it all started happening when I was asleep. So like, I kind of woke up and there was like 99 requests on my Instagram, and I was like, instantly you know, 'cause it's like jump from like 10 or something to like 99, you're like, oh, something's gone on, do you know what I mean? Because it already happened before, I was kind of like, maybe it's kind of the same sort of situation, but it's super, super mad. I couldn't really get over it. I was like half asleep, waking up like, is this a dream? Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, super cool. Shout out to Jungkook. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's supported the thing and done a mazza, so yeah, I'm happy about it.
And what's it been like as well? Obviously, all of the BTS fans following you and supporting you since then. Like, what would you say back to them? How would you thank them?
I'd just say, like, you're kind of changing my life. Do you know what I mean? It's so supportive. Like, they're the craziest fan base like you'll ever meet. Like, they're just so involved and they show so much love. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So thank you very much to all of the BTS fans for coming through and plugging me up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's brilliant.
And what impact have BTS had on your own music? I guess like since this has happened for you, perhaps you've sort of discovered them a little bit more. I
mean, I've definitely because listen, before it all happened, like I wasn't on that K-pop vibe, and I wouldn't say I'm on it now, but like I definitely kind of listened to it more, and their productions are super, super clean, and like the songwriting. I know a few people that like been involved in a few of their songs, kind of like just like looking at it like that and kind of like it's super good. I don't know how much it's affected my own music per se, but definitely it's affected me in a way where I kind of like look at it and I'm like, oh, that's cool, everything. So yeah, it's affected me in that sort of way.
In the past few months, you've been working on a lot of new music yourself. What's that sounding like? What sort of genres have you been exploring?
I think like, I mean, I've done most of my exploring already, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like with the first kind of EP and the second EP, I was really trying to find myself and I was trying all these different sounds.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm kind of honing in now. It's kind of like, it's got the indie kind of pop with the rocks there, do you know what I mean? It's kind of just the best of both. Do you know what I mean? It's quite clean, quite. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. I feel like I've done my exploring, so it's kind of we're all homing in now. But the new sounds it's the best sound I got so far, so I'm very hopeful that does well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
And who have you been working on for this new music?
There's a few producers I've been working with. There's one guy called Tyler Ryder. He's bloody sick. Like I only met him like I don't know, like 6 months ago. I feel like I've known him my whole life. Do you know what I mean? He's like a crazy like goth man. Do you know what I mean? Bald hair, long leather jacket. But it's super sick. Like he's crazy at the guitar, so he kind of like just gets the maddest riffs. And we bounce really well off each other because I feel like we're kind of from different worlds in a sense, and like coming together, it's like a beautiful thing. But there's other people like my guy Sam to Sang. He's super sick. Been working with him for a while. Yeah, we got a few tracks with him, and I mean, yeah, I've just been like working with a few other people, but it's all sounding super sick, and I feel like I kind of like the group of people are kind of, it's coming more clear. Do you know what I mean? I kind of got a good team around me now, so yeah, it's sick.
Are there any sounds perhaps that you want to explore that you haven't touched in the past? Like, can we ever expect a Finn Askew like heavy metal song? I
mean, like definitely we can expect some things. I feel like I wanted to get like a little disco song.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like a proper like groovy thing. Do you know what I mean? Some like weekend sort of song.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's so many things I want to explore. I feel like now I've kind of honed it in. I think there's different ways of kind of showing other things. So I think, yeah, there's so many genres I want to explore. Maybe a heavy metal, maybe a proper like sad ballad or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But there's yeah, I think a little disco thing would be a vibe. Do you know what I mean? I think something like that. Yeah.
And when can we expect to hear some of this new music?
Soon, definitely soon.
Soon.
Like,
how soon?
I don't know how soon. I want to get it perfect. Do you know what I mean? I want to make sure, like, obviously I've taken quite a long break. I don't know what is a long break nowadays because like whatever. But it's been a few months, and I just like I don't want to come back until it's so perfect and everything's set up in a way where like I know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, soon. Soon.
We'll take that.
We'll take that. Yeah, soon work.
So looking forward to the summer. Have you got many festivals planned up? What's the summer looking like for Finn Askew this year?
Yeah, it's looking pretty busy. So I've got one called FOMO Bergen. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong, but it's in Norway, which is actually on the 21st of May, which is my birthday as well. So that'd be nice. And I'm Norwegian as well, quarter Norwegian. So go back to the homeland, play on my birthday.
Any big birthday celebrations planned for that one?
Probably well. It's only going to be me and my music director, so I don't know how like lit we're going to get, but it'll be nice regardless.
Yeah.
I've got NAS coming up, which is going to be super sick because it's like I went to NAS is like the closest home festival that I've kind of done, so that'll be super cool. Barn on the Farm. And I just got like a few other things, some that I can't say about, but yeah, I've got a few things coming up.
Not even one?
Nah, do you know what I mean? But it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer.
So looking forward to sort of the rest of this year when the new music is out. Sort of what ambitions do you have? Where do you want this new project to take you?
Do you know what? I just want people to really kind of look at it and go, yo, this is sick. I just want people to be like, this music is super sick. I don't know. I don't really have a kind of like where I think it's going to go. I just want to kind of like, I want people to start knowing who Finn Askew is. I mean, a lot of people do already, but I think I just want to grow my fan base and kind of grow some hype and just, like, I don't know, I just got to do what I got to do in it with the music, but there's no big plans with it. Just hopefully people react well. That's all I can do.
It's the next step in Finn Askew world domination.
It's the next step, do you know what I mean? It's all steps. You can't jump to it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's all a journey. So yeah, if people react well, then that's all I can do, do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us today, 100%. And enjoy the rest of your Great Escape Festival.
I will. Thank you for having me.